Hey everyone, Square Peg, Square Hole, coming to you live today from Northwestern University, actually the Evanston campus, because there are two other campuses. One of them is located in Chicago, and the other one is located in the Middle East. So I'm at the quintessential one that most of you would think about when you think of Northwestern. It's suburban, it's in Evanston, it's just outside Chicago, so actually from where I am standing in front of the library, I can see some of the buildings of Chicago. Very, very pretty over here. We're right along Lake Michigan, so it's got this beautiful feel to it. Very pretty, lots of green grass, lots of iconic buildings like the one behind me. Give you a little bit of a view of one of their older libraries. It's built in the middle 1800s when campus started, so you can get a sense of some of the different time zones for the different buildings. Some of them are much more modern. Some of them are that 1960s, 70s feel. You know what I'm talking about. They put the graduate school in one of those. So not the prettiest in terms of those, but their main buildings are absolutely beautiful. So what do we need to know about Northwestern? So it's about 9,000 undergrads, but it's really heavy on grads, 14,000. And for those of you who are looking for a great MBA, great medical school, you're going to know that because this has both. Kellogg is an amazing medical business school, also does undergrad though, so plenty of opportunity for undergrads as well. They have five colleges for the undergrad. About half the students are in arts and sciences. The others are you're going to find in journalism, communication, School of Education and Social Policy, as well as the music school and the engineering and applied sciences. So what are some of the bigger majors here? Well, as you might think, chemistry, education, and engineering, history, journalism, music, as well as radio, TV, and film, and theater. So a lot of you might think football when you think Northwestern, and you should, because it's part of the original Big Ten back when it was actually just 10 schools. Back then it was also the only private school that was in the Big Ten. Today USC has joined, so they no longer have that distinction, but still only two private schools within that. So this is a Div 1 school. Therefore, you can tell that they're rebuilding Bryan Field. It's absolutely going to be beautiful. It's going to open up in the fall. It's down just off to the side of campus. They are well known for not just football, but lacrosse and a lot of the women's sports as well. So a lot of people will come here for that. But truly, this is an academic school. Acceptance rate will be surprising for some of you. It's less than 10%, right? So it's very similar to the Dukes, Stanfords of the world in terms of that. Vanderbilt also is a big one when you think about their music, their journalism. A lot of those things and education are going to be overlapping. Northwestern, their journalism school is so good that they have over 30 Pulitzer Prizes coming out of here. And also interesting, if you're in for theater, this is the place for you. It's one of the top 10 schools in terms of alumni that are on Broadway. So if you're interested in any of those performing arts, whether it's music, theater, art, TV, radio, this could definitely be a place that you might want to be interested in looking at. About half the kids live on campus, though you want to be here freshman year. Greek is pretty big as well, and as we were walking along, we saw some of the sororities. Very pretty for all those. It's a very diverse school, about a third white, and then the rest is a big mix. It's about quarter Asian, and then everybody else kind of makes up the rest of that. It is definitely, because it's a private school, it's got that out-of-state feel, so 3/4 of the kids come from someplace outside of the state of Illinois. But this is definitely a very supportive, academic, collaborative school. The kids here work hard, play hard, right? But it's one of the things that they've told me when I asked, like, what's the one thing we should walk away with? Like, flexible, adaptive, you can definitely do it all. So one of the students that I met, she was saying how not only was she pre-med, she was also a music minor, and she was in marching band, plenty of opportunity to go to school, as well as participate in things outside of campus. You can see behind me a college tour is showing up, so you get a sense of some of the kids who might be interested in applying here. So these Wildcats, big time school, great academics, great social, great because it's really close to Chicago, as well as gives you that feel of the lake. So if somebody said to me, it's kind of like the Goldilocks school, it's got just the right amount of everything. Keep an eye out, you never know where you'll find me next.